morning to all. I hope you all are fine by the grace of Allah. It's my pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome you all. Your presence through comments makes me very happy. I hope you enjoyed and understood the previous lectures. As you all know, I am your maths teacher, Nasreen Fatma. Today, in lecture number 25, we will learn Chapter 7, Geometry, and the topic is lines from exercise number 7a. My dear students, I hope you will enjoy to learn this topic. Now let's move to our topic. We should know what is a line. A line is a set of points placed together. You can see that this line has many points, and these points placed together to make a line. There are different types of lines. Now let's see some examples. Straight line, zigzag line, wavy, curved, and spiral lines can be made by placing these points in a special way. See these different types of line. Straight line, ray, line segment, curved line is zigzag line. Now let's discuss the different types of lines. Line segment, straight line, and array. We will discuss a straight line. A straight line goes on and on without changing the direction. Arrowheads are drawn at each end of the line. Let's see the line. The arrowheads placed on both sides of the line, and the name of the line is PQ. So this line is called PQ, and it can goes on and on without changing the direction. The next type of the line is line segment. What is a line segment? The shortest distance between 2 points is called a line segment. It has 2 endpoints. This is a line segment. We will not place arrow on any end of the line segment because it has 2 endpoints. The end point of this line segments are A and B. It has 2 endpoints, A and B, and it cannot go on and on in any direction. Now the next example is ray. What is ray? A line has only one endpoint and goes on and on in the direction of arrow is called a ray. Let's see the ray. This is a ray. It has arrowhead only on one side, and it can goes and on only in one direction, in the direction of arrow and it has one endpoint. Example of the ray, the light example is the sun. The sun rays goes only in one direction and the end point of this ray is the sun, and all the rays of the sun goes on and on only in one direction. Rays can move up, down, right, left, diagonal or any direction. Rays can go on and on only in one direction, but it can move in any direction. After discussing the different types of line, we will discuss the relation between the lines. And this relation makes the different types of lines like parallel lines, non-parallel lines, and non-parallel lines are also called intersecting lines. With respect to the relation between the lines, we will discuss the types of the line in this class. The first one is parallel line. Now what is parallel line? Two or more lines that do not meet or touch or intersect. I'll repeat, two or more lines that do not meet or touch or intersect. Intersect means cut each other are called parallel lines. This is a line. Now we can make another line that is parallel line. Why they are called parallel lines? Because they have the same distance between them. They cannot intersect each other at any point. They goes on and on in the same direction or in the both directions, but they will not intersect each other at any point because they have the same distance between them on every point. Next example which we have to discuss, that is non-parallel. The non-parallel lines must be the opposite of the parallel lines. Parallel lines do not intersect each other, but the non-parallel lines are two or more lines intersect each other or meet at a point or any point. They are called non-parallel lines. The non-parallel lines have the distance between them is not same on every point. So they can intersect each other at any point. This is a line and this line intersects the previous line. Now let's take another pair of lines which are non-parallel. These lines are not intersecting each other, but they don't have the same distance between them on every point. So they can meet each other at any point when they go on and on. Now, what is horizontal lines? In geometry, a horizontal line is the one which runs from left to right. Now let's see the example. This is a horizontal line. This line runs from left to right, and when the line runs from left to right, that type of line is called horizontal line. Now, what is the line which is opposite to the horizontal line? That type of line is called vertical line. What is vertical line? A vertical line is the one which runs from up and down the surface. Let's see the example. You can see this line is called the vertical line because it runs from up and down, while the horizontal line runs from left to right. So this line, you can see the opposite line of vertical line. My dear students, I hope you have learned the different types of lines. Now let's take a quick review of these lines. Now let's see this line AB. You can see it has two endpoints. Which line has two endpoints? Do you know? Which line has two endpoints? Yes, line segment. The line segment has two endpoints. And what is the definition of line segment? A line segment is a shortest distance between 2 points. Now what is this? This is a straight line. The arrowhead on both sides of this line shows it goes on and on in both directions. And when a line goes on and on in both directions and it has no end point, that type of line is called, what is called? It is called line or straight line. What is this? Now let's revise. One end has an arrowhead and there is no arrowhead on the other hand. It means it has one end point. It can go on and on only in one direction. So which type of line goes on and on only in one direction? That is ray. There are two lines here, and these two lines have the same distance between them at any point. What type of lines are these? These lines are called parallel lines. Why they are called parallel? Because they have the same distance between them at any point and they do not intersect or meet each other at any point. So these lines are called parallel lines. My dear students, I hope you understood the different types of line. In our next lecture, we will discuss from chapter number 7 The topic is same line, but we will discuss how to draw and measure the different types of lines. In geometry, to draw shapes and lines, we use some special type of instruments. Now let's take an introduction of these instruments. First, what is this? This is a ruler. Now let's see this tool. This is called protractor. What is this? This is divider. With the help of this instrument, we draw a special type of shape. We use this instrument. It is called compass. And this one is called set square. In our next lecture, inshallah, we will use some of these tools to draw and measure the lines of different types. Alright, my dear students, I hope you understood and enjoyed today's topic. Now this is the end of today's lecture. See you inshallah in the next lecture, and we will discuss how to measure and draw the different types of lines. Until then, take care of yourself. Thank you so much, and remember, practice makes perfect, so practice more and more as you can. Now best luck for your future. Allah Hafiz.